Yes.
Teams of Oman and India.
Assalamu alaikum, welcome to Fujairah Stadium in Fujairah, UAE. This is Pedro Correa with you for the match between Oman and India, as we will be broadcasting tonight live the AFC U23 Asian Cup qualification Group E. This is match day 1. To let you know that a total of 16 teams will qualify to play in the final tournament, the 2022 AFC U23 Asian Cup, including, of course, Uzbekistan, who already qualified automatically as hosts country. In each group, teams will play each other one time at a centralized venue. In this case, here it will be in Fujairah, UAE, and the 11 group winners and the 4 best runners-up will qualify for the final tournament, as we are set to listen to the national anthems. Was the Oman national anthem, as we prepare now to listen to the Oman national anthem. That was the Indian national anthem before, now Oman national anthem. All set to start here in Fujairah. This is, as I mentioned before, the AFC U23 Asian Cup qualification stage. This will be Group E, match day 1 between the teams of Oman. As you can see already on your screen, the starting lineup for the Oman side, which will be with the number 2 Isa, number 3 Qasim, number 4 Saud, number 6 Arshad, number 7 Fahad, number 8 Muhammad, number 9 Abdullah, number 10 Hussein, number 11 Omar, number number 12, Ibrahim, the goalkeeper, and number 17, Yusuf. These are the 11 men chosen to start on the Omani side by the Croatian coach Dario Basic. Curiosity that both coaches of both teams are Croatians. On the Indian side, it's Igor Stimac, the coach for the Indian side. Oman will play in white, India in blue. The referee for this match will be Mr. Alireza Faghani from Iran, as he is already organizing the coin toss ceremony between the two captains. The captain for Oman will be number 6, Arshad. The captain for India will be number 8, Suresh. And here we go for the Indian starting 11, starting off with number 1 and goalkeeper Diraj, number 2 Azish, number 4 Akash, number 5 Narendra, number 8 Suresh, number 9 Rahim, number 10 Rahul, number 11 Aniket, number 12 Vikram, number 15 Jikson, and number 22 Deepak Tangri. As we go, we'll understand better how the teams will be organized on the pitch, as it seems like India, for example, will start with a line of 3 in the back, 3-4-3, expecting Oman to play more in 4-4-2. Of course, we'll have to check that later as we go. For the time being, all set to start here in Fujairah. To mention that earlier today we had already one match for this Group E of qualification. It was somehow of a shock that the UAE was beaten 2-1 after being 1-0 up against Kyrgyzstan. So it was UAE 1, Kyrgyzstan 2. Let's see what this match will bring. It will be a Croatian summit when it comes to the coaches. Inside the pitch, already prepared to start, will be the Indian side, precisely by their captain, their number 8. It's Surich to start, so it will be India in blue from your left to your right, opposite direction in white, the Omani side, setting up already in somehow 4-4-2, at least it seems. Let us see how India will be organized as we go. All set to start by the referee, Mr. Alireza Faghani. He will be in charge of marshalling this one. Just waiting 1 more minute to hit the 8:30 p.m. UAE time here in Fujairah to start the operations here from this beautiful venue in the east coast of the United Arab Emirates. It's the captain, number 8, Suresh, getting ready to start. A perfect pitch, as it seems from the commentary room. Also a good temperature, around the 29 degrees here in Fujairah. Not too much humidity, so all the ingredients for a good match between these two sides, these two under-23 sides, as they try to qualify for the AFC Asian Cup under-23 that will happen next year. We are 2022, and the Uzbekistan, here we go. The start of the match, Oman in white from the right to left, India in the opposite direction in blue. Throw-in to be taken on the right side. I believe it's number 17, Yusuf. Number 22, Deepak, plays it with goalkeeper Diraj. Trying to have possession in the back as we start the operations here live from Fujairah. Another long throw from the right-hand side. Here comes Oman with the ball. Ball open wide on the right-hand side. Let's see if we'll have a cross to the opposite side. Nobody was there. Came a little bit too long. That in-swinging cross coming in from the right side. It was under circumstance, number 9, Abdullah. It will be a goal kick for India. 1 minute played. It will be the Diraj, the Indian goalkeeper. Already some experience even with the first team, 21 years. He plays for Goa. Long distribution. Searching for the reference, number 9, Rahim. Rahim again. Touching back to his number 2, Aziz. Still the early stages here in Fujairah. Ball here on the right-hand side as the back was trying to stretch on Aziz. Did not come as expected for the number 22, the central defender. Deepak Tangri, 22 years, he plays for ATK Mohun Bagan in India. Can also play as a defensive midfielder. They're playing as a central defender on the right-hand side. This is number 17, Yusuf. Lives there on the left side with number 10, Hussein. Initiative more on the side of the Omani team. Again, another throw-in on the left-hand side. Yusuf to take it. Back to the left back, dispossessed. Here comes India and the counter. Nicely done by Suresh. Was trying to stretch again on Rahim there. This is number 4, Akash. Ball goes out, but it's a throw-in for Oman, says the referee, Mr. Alireza Faghani. Yet another throw-in to be taken by number 3, Qasim. Qasim, number 3, is the right back for Oman. 17, Yusuf, is the left back. Slightly more Oman in the beginning of the match. Slight upper hand for the Omani side. Yet another goal kick for India. Now this time short distribution on Narendra. Left-footed central defender stretches. Oman regains possession. They're in the middle. Yusuf. Back to number 2, Isa. Nicely done there, and the goalkeeper takes it out. Ibrahim clears that situation for Oman. Here comes India again. No offside there. Stretching the ball. Great ball. Back to number 12, Vikram, goes in the face of the goalkeeper. And it's a penalty, says the referee. Mr. Alireza Faghani points to the penalty spot. 4 minutes played, and India can go 1-0 up. It was an amazing pass, let me tell you, by Suresh, number 8, the captain. A through ball directly to number 12, Vikram, as he was cutting inside from the right-hand side. And then, I believe it's number 17, Yusuf, pushing number 12, Vikram. Yusuf does not agree, but the penalty is awarded. Let's see if India will be able to make it 1-0. Vikram is still getting medical assistance. And it's number 9, Rahim. The striker, 21 years, plays for Chennai FC. Preparing to take the penalty. If he scores, it will be his 4th goal for the Indian national teams. We might have the first here live from Fujairah. Almost 6 minutes gone, but many credits there to the amazing through ball from number 8, Suresh. Rahim Ali steps up to take this one. Big responsibility. Still very, very early in the match, but this might be an important advantage for India. Here comes Rahim. Prepares to take it, and he makes it 1-0 for India. 6 minutes played. Oman 0, India 1. Goal scorer is Rahim Ali, 21 years, playing for Chennai. The striker makes it 1-0. And India breaks the deadlock very, very early in the match. Ibrahim, the Omani goalkeeper, almost saved it. But Rahim managed to slot it in for India. 1-0. And India, also known as the Blue Tigers, goes up. The Indian Football Federation that was founded back in 1937 has here an opportunity to try to qualify their under-23 team for a big competition. Here comes Oman down the right-hand side. It's number 3, Kazim, takes the cross. That was a poisonous cross. A deep cross incoming from the right-hand side by Kazim. And this is the Omani coach, Croatian Dario Basic, 36 years. As I mentioned before, on the opposite side, it's Igor Stimac, another Croatian, at 54-year-old tactician. Stimac has been in charge of the Indian national team since May 2019, a former midfielder. As for Dario Basic, has been in charge of the Oman under-23 since May 2020. Corner kick to be taken on the right-hand side of the Oman's attack with the left foot. Nicely taken. Diraj punches it out. Oman trying to react to this early disadvantage here in Fujairah. And they will have a corner kick on the opposite side. This is the replay of the previous corner. Nicely taken, that one. Almost went in direct. And now on the opposite side will be the right back, Kazim. We have seen already his crossing skills earlier. Let's see what he can do out of the corner kick. Headed out. Throw in for Oman. Oman now pushing India against the ropes. For the last few minutes, reacting very well to this early disadvantage. This is Isa. Rolls it to number 4, Saud. Back to Isa. Quickly back to the goalkeeper, Ibrahim. Oh, here on the left side, Yusuf. Back to the middle. Number 6, Arshad. Number 6, Arshad brought down. Free kick, says the referee. Already taken. Ball with number 4, Saud. Searching for options. Does not have many there. All the way back to the goalkeeper, Ibrahim, and again Isa trying to build up from the back. Oman always trying to build up in possession. India trying to leave on the counter as fast as possible. And here comes Oman. It's number 9, Abdullah, already inside the box and attacking full. Attacking full, says the referee. This is the replay. It was number 9, Abdullah, against number 22, Deepak. 10 minutes are gone. This is the AFC Under-23 Asian Cup qualification, Group E, first match day. Oman 0, India 1. Goal scored by Indian number 9, Rahim, from the penalty spot. Still a long way to go until the end. Number 3, Kazim, stretches up front as he was searching for his striker. Number 9, Abdullah. Another throw, again long. Dispossessed there. Here comes India and the counter-attack break. Vikram He was very effective in the penalty situation and is brought down by number 11, Omar. Free kick will be taken by number 8, the captain Suresh. Already taken to the far post. The circumstance there is number 10, Rahul. Number 4, the left back, Akash, to take this one. Takes the cross into the box, no problems for Ibrahim. Nicely done by the goalkeeper. Coming out and holding on to that cross. It was an interesting cross coming in from the left-hand side. Yusuf tries to stretch up front. Omar is still chasing the ball. Deepak must be careful. Diraj takes it out. Clearance by the goalkeeper. Vikram goes down. This is number 6 Arshad. Ball on the right-hand side. Back to Saud. Isa. Oh, now it's Saud on the left side and Isa on the right side. Switching up front to the forward run, coming in from the back by Qasim, but could not connect this time. Instructions coming in from the substitutes bench on both sides. Dispossessed again. Oman in control, and nice interception there by the pack. Clearing the situation for their side. Number 3, Qasim, to move the ball. The Omani right back connects with his reference, number 9, Abdullah. A shot to Yusuf, a cross back into the box. And yet another clearance by number 22, the pack. Emerging as a very important player in the defensive duties of the Indian side. Trying to clear it out. So let's take a sneak peek about how the teams are organized after 15 minutes when India is already leading 1-0 up. Starting off with Oman and White from your right to your left. They're playing with number 12, Ibrahim, on goal. The right back is number 3, Qasim. Left back, number 17, Yusuf. Central defenders, number 4, Saud, and number 2, Isa. Then 2 central midfielders, number 8, Mohammed, and number 6, Arshad. More on the right-hand side, number 7, Fahad. More on the left-hand side, number 11, Omar. And in the direct support of number 9, Abdullah, the striker is number 10, Hussein. So kind of a 4-2-3-1 that sometimes gets into a 4-4-2 shape when Oman is in possession. As for India, similar situation. In blue from your left to your right, starting off with number 1, Diraj, on goal. The right back is number 2, Azish. Number 4, Akash, is the left back. Central defenders, number 22, Deepak, and number 5, Narendra. 2 central midfielders, number 15, Jixon, and number 8, the captain Suresh. On the right-hand side, open wide, number 12, Vikram. On the left-hand side, number 10, Rahul. And then the striker, number 9, Raheen, is close by, the company of number 11, Aniket. This is how India and Oman are organized in the early stages here in Fujairah. There's still a long way to go. This is number 2, Isa. One of the central defenders tries to connect somebody inside the box. Number 4, Kash, He's trying to stretch on Rahul. Again, Oman regaining possession. Nicely done by number 6, Arshad. Crossing to the box, but great ball that one from the Omani midfielder, number 6, Arshad, as he was searching, I believe, for Fahad on the right-hand side, launching his right winger. Yet another corner kick to be taken by the opposite full-back. So in this case is the left-back, number 17, Youssef, coming in, stepping up to take the corner on the right-hand side of Oman. We are almost touching minute 20 here in Fujairah. Incoming cross with the left foot. By the left back, Youssef. Here it comes. Dangerous one there at the near post, inviting for a flick there at the near post. It was again Deepak. A good exhibition by Deepak until this moment. India's number 22, Deepak Tangri. Another cross to the opposite side. Both players go to the ground. No penalty given by the Iranian referee, Mr. Alireza Faghani. Now number 7, Fahad, playing open wide on the right-hand side, on the left side. He keeps swapping quite a lot with number 11, Omar, trying to create problems to the Indian defensive setup. Again, Diraj stretching it along. He's trying to connect with Vikram, number 12, Vikram. 19 years, plays for Mumbai City FC. This talented right winger has almost 50 caps for the Indian national teams and almost 20 goals. Very skilled player, fast. This is number 8, Muhammad. Tries to stretch it long to number 9, Abdallah, up front. India now with possession. Aziz stretches on Aniket. Was trying to go through, but could not pass the Omani defense there. Still India with the ball. Jackson. It's still anybody's ball there. Finally, Rahim takes possession. Here he comes, opens on Rahul on the left-hand side. Number 10 goes down, and corner kick for India. Manages to get a corner kick. Number 10, Rahul, 21-year-old winger from Kerala Blasters. Playing open wide there on the left-hand side. This is the replay, as he was looking for the break to have a cross into the box. Rahim was already positioning himself. This is Dario Bazic, not happy with the score, but it has not been a bad performance at all by Oman. Interesting team in the overall. Mostly zonal marking there inside the box. Incoming corner, Deepak again, but heads off the target. 20 minutes are gone as we are broadcasting live the AFC U23 Asian Cup qualification. This is Group E, the first match day of Group E. Earlier today we had already UAE 1, Kyrgyzstan 2. Here we are having Oman 0, India 1. Number 9, Rahim from the spot. Here comes Vikram, nicely done on Aniket. Takes the cross into the box. Great clearance that was, Faiz Saud. The Omani central defender with a good clearance as Rahim was preparing himself, setting himself up to go for the kill on the opposite side. Saud easy to Mohammed. Leaves it with his center back. Back to Isa. All the way to Youssef. Oman likes to build up in possession from the back. Trying to invite India to move forward. India India is defending there close to the halfway line in the middle third. Very compact, keeping the shape. A nice tactical and strategical match so far by both sides. Rahim launches again. Rahul on the left side. Has been a trend, but I believe it's an offensive foul, says the referee, Mr. Alireza Faghani. Ball for Oman. Again, building up from the back. Vikram is closing down for the pressure. Ball on Isa. Leaves it with Saud. Going for the long distribution. Hits the diagonal to Fahad on the left-hand side. Fahad now on the left-hand side. Omar on the right-hand side. They keep swapping quite a lot. Throw in for Oman. He's trying to connect there with their number 10. Here is Hussein. Plays back to Isa, all the way back to the goalkeeper Ibrahim. This is Igor Stimac, the Croatian coach, 54 years, a former midfielder for Croatia. Before coaching the Indian national team, he was coaching in Qatar Al Shahania, in Iran Sepahan. Coached the Croatian side of Zadar and also the Croatian national team. As for Dario Basic, another Croatian, but on the opposite bench, he has experience with youth teams like Al-Ain youth teams, Al-Wahda youth teams here from UAE, also Croatian youth national teams, NK Luko, Preko Zagreb, and NK Naftas from Croatia. Diraj. Long distribution, Diraj, very long. Deep into the left-hand side to Rahul. Aerial challenge there, so the Imperial clearing out. Here comes Oman. Stretching it long, searching to get, trying to get number 9, Abdullah, in behind the defense. Could not connect this time. But clearly, Oman looks more comfortable when they have the ball. Slightly more uncomfortable on when they stretch. India looks more comfortable playing in the counter. Ball is out for the throw. It was Hussein challenging there for possession. And that was Dario Basic. This is number 2, Aziz. Aziz Rai, 22-year-old Indian right back from Hyderabad FC. Long ball from Deepak, as he was trying to get it to Rahim, but very strong in the aerial challenge, the central defenders of the Oman side. Now brought down Yusuf. Will be a free kick for Oman. Already taken. Isa. Rolls it over, easy to Saud. All the way to Qasim. Still Qasim. Connects there with number 11, Omar. Still possession for Oman. Mohammed looking for passing options. Forced to play with his left back, and his left back, Yusuf, forced to play back. Nice coverage there by India. Again, India managing to keep the shape most of the time, to keep their lines together, to avoid the pockets of space, especially in the middle for Oman to play. Allowing the Omani build-up to be a little bit more on the outside, but not inside, where, of course, it's always more dangerous. Viraj, easy to Narendra. Stretches it long. Narendra, left-footed central defender. Number 5, Narendra Gahlot, 20 years, playing for Jamshedpur. Can play as a left back or as a left center back, which is the case today. Easy ball to Mohammed. Has some space to drive forward. He was trying to launch Yusuf on the left-hand side. Great work by the Omani midfielder. This is Hussein trying to provide some magic, some flair to the Omani attacking strategy there. Very hard for Oman to unblock the Indian defensive setup as we sail past minute 25 here live from Fujairah. We are broadcasting this AFC U23 Asian Cup qualification Group B match day 1. Oman 0, India 1. Trying to stretch on the left-hand side. Was inviting the forward run from the left back, number 4, Akash Mishra, 19 years, playing for Hyderabad. Here comes Isa. To his teammate Saud, back to Isa. As Mohammed is dropping, number 8 Mohammed is dropping to collect the ball. The Omani fullbacks stretched wide open. Try to creating passing lanes for their defenders and midfielders. But again, many credits for the Indian tactical organization, at least until this minute 28 almost. Go back to Isa. Easy with Saud, no mistake. As also number 11 Omar was dropping down, again trying to create problems to the Indian defense. Here comes Vikram, accelerating, storming down the right-hand side. But great defensive coverage by number 7 Fahad, the Omani left winger. And to stop this counter-attack. That was where India created their first goal of the match, the goal that broke the deadlock, and the goal that is keeping India in the lead. Vikram, again one-on-one with Yusuf. Has been an intense duel here on this left-hand side of the Omani defense between Vikram, number 12, India's number 12, and Yusuf, Omani, number 17. Easy ball there to Arshad. Again, Arshad tries to accelerate on the right-hand side. He was searching for number 11, Omar. All collected by Diraj, the goalkeeper Diraj. Diraj Singh, 21 years, playing for FC Goa. He's trying to stretch it long to his left winger, this man, number 10, Rahul, 21 years, playing for Kerala Blasters. Throw in to be taken. It is Akash Mishra. Searching for Aniket. Pera Isa. Indian possession. Managing to get an attacking foul there. Already inside the Omani defensive midfield. Incoming cross to the far post. Rahul, Aniket. Will it take the shot? Clear by Ibrahim. India now coming close. Oh, nicely done. Great touch by number 2, Azish. The right back from Hyderabad. 22 years. A great touch there by the Indian right back. And he's going to take the throw. A flick by Rahim to Vikram. Mohammed manages to regain possession, and here comes Oman. Kazim leaves it with Omar, back to Kazim. Saud again hits a diagonal to the opposite side, connects with Fahad, but Fahad could not connect with Arshad in the middle. Still Oman. Mohammed switches to the right-hand side, invites Omar to move forward, but the right winger could not control the ball inside the touchline. More than 30 minutes gone. Oman 0, India 1. as we are getting closer to the halftime. It has been mostly Oman controlling the possession, but India, very good defensive organization and living on the counter every now and then. Rahul there against number 2, Isa. Attacking full, says the referee. Ball on the ground. Ibrahim just rolls it out to Isa. Easy ball back to the middle to Saud. Isa again. Gives it with Arshad. Yusuf cuts inside. Dispossessed, counter-attack break for India. Sarish launching Aniket. Now it is Rahim. Jixon opening on Akash. Will he be able to take the cross? No, he was dispossessed. Arshad, as he was trying to launch Omar on the right side. The ball goes out for a throw. Again, Indian control for the last few minutes. They are moving their lines slightly up in the pitch and having more possession inside the Omani defensive midfield. This is Kazim. So to Isa Halfan Al-Nabi. Back to the goalkeeper Ibrahim Yusuf Al-Rashi. Maintaining possession there in the back, Oman. Trying to find pockets of space in between the Indian lines. Not easy. India is defending like in 20 meters, close to the halfway line. A very, very interesting first half, tactically and strategically speaking, for India. Omar goes to the ground, and that's a free kick for Omar. And it's a promising one. A promising free kick there on the right-hand side. I would say that it's going to be number 17, Yusuf, to take the free kick. And Rahul goes into the book. Minute 34, first yellow card of the match. Or India's number 10, Rahul Kanoli Praveen, the 21-year-old winger from Kerala Blasters. And Igor Stimach watching from the bench. Some concern regarding this set-piece situation. Yusuf proved already his crossing skills from the corner kick. This is kind of a shorter corner. Might be an interesting opportunity for Oman, and this is Dario Basic on the opposite side. High expectations for this set piece. Yusuf takes it closer, and deflection there. Believe it was Deepak again. Serious candidate to man of the match, Deepak, and his defensive duties very, very effective. And he took it out. Believe, the ball was going in the right direction. Deepak deflected out. Corner kick, yet another corner kick for Oman. Again, Yusuf takes it there to the middle. It was very close. Very close. Two Omani players were very close to score there inside the 6-yard box. Of course, some frustration on the Omani bench, but a missed opportunity, this one. Very well taken, the corner again. A poisonous corner kick by Yusuf, inviting the Omani players to finish inside the 6-yard box. Better luck for India this time. Here comes Diraj. Take this goal kick. Again, opting for a very, very long distribution. Rahim comes to challenge in the air. Deepak with a clearance. Incomplete. Mohammed regains possession. Arshad leaves it with Hussein, goes for the shot, deflected on Deepak. Jigson, Vikram. Again Vikram. Launches Rahim. Clearance by Issam. Nice match also by Issa, by the way. Covering the back of his left back, number 17, Yusuf. Not having an easy night with Vikram there. The Indian right winger creating many problems. He was in the origin of the penalty that is giving India the advantage. Deepak to Narendra. Back to Deepak. All the way back to Diraj. Back to Narendra. Finally stretches to his left back Akash. Interesting situation for India. Rahim has the opportunity for the shot, leaves it with Vikram, takes the shot and it's in. This second for India, and again Vikram in the situation. A great assist by Rahim, and Vikram this time he was the scorer and makes it 2-0 for India. A very good tactical and strategical match for India until this minute 38. This is the replay. Rahim controls and then perfectly assists Vikram, that made no mistake to increase the Indian lead. 2-0 just before the half-time. India goes 2-0 up, and this might be a very interesting advantage for India to manage in the second half. Vikram to score his 19th goal for the Indian national teams. But many credits also for Rahim's assists, as he managed to control, rotate, and had the vision and the timing to launch Vikram. It seems like Oman has a mountain to climb to get back into this game again, but we never know. The Omani side is technically skilled, we have seen that. Just not been able to break the well-drilled defensive setup of India. Ball out, throw-in to be taken. This is number 11, Aniket Jadhav, 21-year-old forward playing for Hyderabad. Akash. Long throw, Akash. Could not connect as desired. Here comes Oman. Hussein. Back to Issa, already inside the Indian defensive midfield. Qasim to Fahad. Now again back to the right-hand side. Arshad launches Fahad. Will he be able to take the cross? Goes to the ground. No free kick given, as we are 5 minutes away from the break. As we are broadcasting live from Fujairah in the eastern coast of the United Arab Emirates, the AFC U23 Asian Cup qualification Group E, and there's a shot by Hussein. Many protests on the Omani side. Nothing given by the referee. This is match day 1 of Group E. Oman 0, India 2. This is a replay of that situation. Seems like it's all legal. This is Hussein. Leaves it with Saud. Opening on the right-hand side. Oman trying to build something before the halftime. Trying to at least get one goal that will put them somehow back into the discussion of this match. Long throw, searching for Omar. Again, Deepak. Amazing Deepak there in the back. Many clearances, many interceptions throughout this first half. Arshad. Qasim takes the cross to Abdullah. Heads but out of the target. But yet another good cross from the Omani right back, Qasim. It's not due to lack of talent that Oman is not getting a better score out of this match. They have talented players. Diraj, long distribution this time for the right-hand side. Usually prefers the left. Vikram, brought down by Yusuf. Again, Vikram and Yusuf, an image that we have been seeing a lot throughout these first 45 minutes. Azish gets the ball to Rahul. The Omani defense trying to play with Hussein. Number 10 Hussein could not connect this time. Easy ball to Isa as Mohammed dropping to collect from the back. Prefers to play to number 11 Omar. Brought down by Captain Suresh. Suresh Singh, 21-year-old midfielder playing for Bengaluru. More than 40 caps for the Indian national teams and 9 goals in the overall. And he's the captain of the team tonight, number 8, Suresh. Saud launches Qasim on the right side. The cross deflected by the Raj. Nicely done by the Indian goalkeeper again. It's a very good cross, and here comes India in the counter. This is Rahul. Tries to launch Aniket. Still India. Finally, problem solved for Oman as they live on the break, but no connection. No, yes, Omar managed to collect it inside the touchline. Here comes Oman. Omar. Still Omar was surrounded, plays back to Yusuf. Switches to the opposite side, completely to Fahad. Good control. Waits for the overlap of Qasim. Can he put in the cross? Nicely done. A sliding tackle by Akash. Dominating there defensively, Akash. And clearing that situation for his side. And this is the replay of the previous situation. Oman creating most of their problems through the right-hand side, especially due to the dynamic of the right back, number 3, Qasim, and his crossing abilities. A very attacking-minded right back, the Omani number 3, Qasim. Yet another throw-in, as we should be knowing the added time anytime soon. We are just 10 seconds away from the minute 45. Yet another good cross into the box, and yet again Deepak. Hard to find the adjectives to qualify Deepak. Extraordinary defensive exhibition so far. 2 minutes still to be played here in Fujairah. Can Oman take these 2 minutes to do something? Or will India manage to at least keep this precious 2-goal advantage to bring it to the second half? Abdullah inside the box. Still on, goes to the cross, and corner kick for Oman. Again, Yusuf, number 17, the left back, invited to step in for this one. I would say he has been delivering quite well from the corner, just lacking the finishing power inside the box. Incoming again there to the near post, punched out by Diraj. Another shot by Hussein, no problems for Diraj. 1 minute to go. Igor Stimac organizing his side from the bench. Long ball by Diraj again to the left side. Directly into his target man, number 9, Rahim, launches Aniket. Cleared by Ibrahim. Takes the ball out. Throw in for India. As we are less than 30 seconds away from the break. Long throw. Arshad drives forward. Opens on Yusuf on the left-hand side. Again on-on-one with Vikram. This time is Yusuf with the ball. Got himself into trouble. And Mr. Alireza Faghani from Iran blows the whistle for the last time in this first half. It's the end of the first half here at Fujairah Stadium in Fujairah, the eastern coast of the United Arab Emirates. The halftime score is Oman 0, India 2 for the AFC U23 Asian Cup qualification, Group E, match day 1. This has been Pedro Correia with you. Hope you have enjoyed. We'll be back shortly for the second half. Stay with us. Abdallah? Assalamu alaikum, Abdallah. Abdallah? Abdallah, assalamu alaikum. Are you there? Okay. Welcome back to Fujairah Stadium in Fujairah, the eastern coast of the United Arab Emirates, as we are broadcasting live the match between Oman and India. This is counting for the AFC U23 Asian Cup qualification. This is Group E, and this is match day 1, being marshaled by the Mr. Alireza Faghani from Iran, as we are set to go for the second half. Oman 0, India 2 is the halftime score. In the first half, that was mostly controlled in terms of possession by Oman, but it was India, especially do the counter-attack situations, to get ahead, 2-0 lead. This is Pedro Correa with you, and as I mentioned before, we are broadcasting live from Fujairah Stadium in Fujairah, UAE. The AFC U23 Asian Cup qualification, Group E, match day 1. We are set to go for the second half. Substitution on the Omani side. Comes off number 11, Omar. He was playing as a winger, both on the right and left side. Coming in, number 21, Walid Salem Al-Musalmi. Let us see what Walid will bring to the Omani side in this second half. Where will he play? It seems like he's going to play side by side with Abdullah there in the middle. We'll have to wait a few more moments to understand, and eventually Hussein will divert to the right side of the Omani attack. We'll have to wait a few minutes. Here we go for the second half of this match between Oman 0, India 2. India's goals were scored by Riham from the penalty spot, and Vikram number 12. Riham is number 9, Vikram is number 12. And here we go for the second half. India is playing in blue from your right to your left. Opposite direction, Oman in white. Both teams played in similarly tactical dispositions during the first half, kind of a 4-4-2. Every now and then, one of the attackers would drop to a more midfield position, a slightly more defensive position to keep the shape for their sides, but it has been mostly a 4-4-2 formation for both sides. Oman again in control in the early stages of the second half, trying to get at least one goal that will get them back into the discussion of the match. For the time being, 2-0 up is a very comfortable advantage for the Indian side. India coached by the Croatian Igor Stimac, 54 years. Curiosity that Oman is also coached by a Croatian, a 36-year-old tactician Dario Basic. All the ingredients are set. Very nice warm weather, but not too hot here in Fujairah. The humidity is also not too high. A good pitch in a very nice stadium. Very cozy environment here in Fujairah tonight. All the ingredients set for this Group E match day 1. We had already earlier today, precisely here in the same stadium. UAE 1, Kyrgyzstan 2. For the time being, Oman 0, India 2. Let's have a quick sneak peek at the lineups and formations for the second half. Let's start off with Oman in white. Number 12, Ibrahim on goal. A flat line of 4 in the back. Number 3, Kazem is the right back. Number 17, Yusuf is the left back. Central defenders, number 4, Saud, and number 2, Isa. Then 2 central midfielders controlling the operations there in the middle of the park. Number 6, Arshad, and number 8, Mohammed. Now for the second half, playing up front, number 21, Walid, side by side with the number 9, Abdullah. Open wide on the left side, number 7, Fahad. Open wide on the right side, mostly number 10, Hussein. I believe these 2 players will swap quite a lot throughout the second half. As for India, playing in blue from your right to your left with number 1, Diraj on goal. And the right back is number 2, Azish. Number 4, Akash is the left back. Central defenders, number 22, Deepak, who by the way has done an amazing first half defensively. And number 5, Narendra, is the other center defender, playing more on the left-hand side. 2 central midfielders, number 8, the captain Surish, and number 15, Jikson. On the right-hand side, the winger is number 12, Vikram. Left-hand side, number 10, Rahul. Up front, the target man is number 9, Rahim, directly supported by number 11, Aniket. Oman most in control, most with possession. India mostly looking for counter-attack breaks to hurt the Omani defense. Switching when Deepak goes into the book. He's the second player to go to the book in this match in the early stages of the second half. Now we must be careful as he's a central defender. So a tricky position to have a yellow card so early in the second half. And again, another great ball by Vikram. A great partnership, by the way, between number 12, Vikram, on the right-hand side, and the striker, number 9, Rahim. They were both the creators of both goals. In the first goal from the penalty spot, Vikram was in the origin of the situation that gave India the possibility to take that penalty. In the second goal, it was the other way around, because then Rahim was the penalty taker in the second goal. It was the other way around. Rahim assisted Vikram, and Vikram, on the face of the goalkeeper Ibrahim, made no mistake to make it 2-0 to India. That's how we got here to minute 50, live from Fujairah Stadium in Fujairah, UAE. AFC Under-21, Under-23 Asian Cup qualification, Group E, match day 1, Oman 0, India 2. This is Azish. Again with Vikram, high pressure from the Omani side, but India manages to get on the break. Surish with his left back, Akash. Plays it forward to Rahul. Already left his marker behind. Rahul cuts inside, goes for the shot. Nicely done. And oh, what a miss, but it was offside. Great individual action by Rahul. All credits to the Indian number 10 as he cut inside, bit his marker, left him behind. Look at this, then he cuts inside and goes for the shot. But yes, Aniket was clearly offside. He was camped inside the box. Ibrahim managed to block it the first attempt, but then the rebound was missed by Aniket, but he was offside anyway. So still Oman 0, India 2. Oman again in possession, building up from the back. Now long throw, searching, I believe it was meant to go to Walid, a player that came in this second half. Now Oman playing with two central forwards there up front. As Hussein in the first half was more like a secondary striker, an attacking midfielder slash secondary striker. Now Walid, I believe, will have more presence up front, especially inside the box. That was one of the problems of the Oman side in the first half. They managed to create some situations, especially from corner kicks taken by the left back number 17, Yusuf. They could not score. Again, many credits, as I said, throughout the first half to the Indian tactical disposition and strategy. Here comes Vikram again, launched down the right-hand side, storming again down the right-hand side. The Indian right winger takes the cross, manages to get a corner. Almost 10 minutes into the second half, India has a corner and has the opportunity of inviting their towers to move forward. Air Force 1 and Air Force 2, namely number 22 Deepak and number 5 Narendra. They should be the players to watch. The two main aerial threats, I would say. But also Rahim is there, even though he's trying to block somehow the operations inside the 6-yard box. Rahul. Attacking foul, says the referee, Captain Alireza Fakhani from Iran. Ibrahim. Ball in the back. This is Saud. Ball on the left-hand side of the Omani attack. This is Vikram. Let's have a quick look at the options sitting on the bench. As I mentioned before, Oman has already made one substitution, bringing in a forward, a central forward to the place of a winger. But they still have sitting on the substitutes bench a goalkeeper, Islam, and a defender, Yahya, defender Khalid, another defender, Hussein Ali, a midfielder, Fahad, a defender, Mohammed bin Said Al Saim, three more midfielders, Isam Hamis Said, and Hani Al Nuaimi and Al Hazahar Al Balushi. Yet another goalkeeper, number 22, Yusuf, and finally another midfielder, number 23, Sultan. These are the options sitting next to the Croatian coach, Dario Basic. As for India, sitting next to the other Croatian coach, Igor Stimac, they still have sitting on the bench the defender, number 3, Sumit Rathi, the midfielder, number 6, Amrit, the talented midfielder winger Apuya, number 7, goalkeeper number 13 Mohammed, midfielder number 14 Princeton, defender number 16 Ormipan, forward number 17 Rohit Dano, midfielders number 18 Kamal Tatal and number 19 Bryce Miranda, defender number 20 Alex Saji, midfielder number 21 Nihil Raj, and finally the goalkeeper number 23 Gil. These are the options for the second half on the Igor Stimac, the Indian side, when many of these substitutes are preparing to warm up. So we might have changes on the Indian side also soon. For the time being, still Oman in control of possession, as in the first half. Isa switches to the opposite side, tries to find space with his right back Kassan. Counter-attack break for India. Nicely done, Rahul. He's trying to launch Rahim up front. Here comes Oman. This is Mohammed. Switches to the opposite side, hits a diagonal, searching for Omar. Throw-in to be taken by number 17, Yusuf. Easy ball to number 4, Saud. Nicely done, Hussein rotates and goes, as he was trying to get the ball there to number 7, Fahad. To number 11, Omar, sorry. Fahad already left. It is Omar now playing there, open wide on the left-hand side. Here comes India. Suresh opens on Rahul. Again cutting inside. Trying to find some passing lines. Leaves it with the left back, Akash. India losing possession now in a tricky situation. Oman for the counter. Mohammed. Saud. Back to Isa. Easy to the left back, Yusuf. Finally stretches to Omar. Omar down the left-hand side. It's a promising situation. Plays back to the left back. Yusuf takes a cross, deflected off the target. It was Walid with the deflection, but completely off the target. And this is the replay of the situation, as number 9, Abdullah, was somehow committing Narendra. Walid found himself alone close to the near post. Here comes Diraj with a goal kick. Long distribution again. A flick by Rahim, searching for Aniket, as Aniket was accelerating in the back of his striker. But no connection this time on the Indian side. Here comes Oman. Now it's Hussein on the right-hand side. Can he put in a cross against 2 players? Leaves it back with Arshad, the captain. Switches to the opposite side. Shot there by Omar. And I believe he is hurt and he will need medical assistance. Number 11, Omar. An ugly collision there inside the box as he tried to take the shot. This is the replay. It was the captain Arshad with a cross. Had found Omar on the opposite side. Then he went for the shot. Substitution on the Indian side. Player to come in is number 6, Amarjit Singh Kyam. A player, midfielder, defensive midfielder that plays for East Bengal on loan from Goa AFC, 20 years. Let's just see who will be coming off. Is Aniket. Will this mean tactical changes on the Indian side? Eventually playing in a 4-3-3. Bring a fresh pair of legs, especially to that midfield. Maybe number 6, Amarjit, playing in the back of number 8, Suresh, and number 15, Jixon, for the last 30 minutes of this one. As India has here a very, very interesting lead, and also many substitutions to be done on the Oman side. Aniket is out. Number 11, Aniket, 21-year-old forward playing for Hyderabad. Gives his place to number 6, Amarjit, 20 years. Defensive midfielder playing for East Bengal on loan from Goa FC on the Oman side. 3 players ready to come in. 3 substitutions at once. I believe one of the players to come out will be number 11, Omar. Let's see who will be coming in. 3 players getting ready by the touchline. Instructed by the coach, Dario Basic. Two players already coming out, number 10 and number 8. Number 10, Hussein, was playing open wide on the right-hand side. And number 8, Hussein, was playing as a central midfielder. So one of the players is number 15, Fahad, a midfielder, maybe to play precisely the same place as Mohammed. And the other player is number 18, Isan Hami side, yet another midfielder that will maybe play open wide. Also, number 19, Hani, which I believe is going to play in the place left open by Omar. Here comes again India in the counter. All inside the box, cleared. Another wave for Oman. Arshad, Youssef goes down. Nothing given by the referee. No, finally it's given. It will be a free kick for Oman. In a somehow promising position there. Brought down there the left back, number 17, Youssef. Very dynamic offensively, but he will have nightmares with Indian number 12, Vikram, tonight. Has been a troublemaker there on the right-hand side, Vikram. Very dynamic, full of flair and magic. A very interesting player to follow in the upcoming years. India's number 12, Vikram, is already in the scorers list for this match. Free kick to be taken. Here it comes. To the middle, punched out by Diraj. It's still anyone's ball there. Finally, Oman regains possession. Fahad plays back to his defense. Arshad, Saoud, Fahad. Qasim plays with number 19, Hani. One of the players that just came in to try to change the destiny of this match in favor of the Omani side. Hani puts in a cross, cleared out by who else could it be? Deepak again. It's a defensive show there. An amazing performance defensively by Deepak tonight, until this moment at least. So again, trying to switch to the opposite side. It has been a commonly used strategy by Oman. This is the replay of the free kick taken by the captain, number 6, Arshad. Well done by the goalkeeper, Diraj. Again, Oman recycling in the back. Qasim finds Fahad in the middle. And Sarish coming down to close down for the pressure. 65 minutes played. Live from Fujairah, UAE. Oman 0, India 2. AFC U23 Asian Cup qualification match. It's match day 1 from Group E. As Abdullah drops to try to collect there in between the lines, the defensive and midfield line of India. Number 6, Amrit, goes into the book as it tripped the striker, number 9, Abdullah. 65 minutes on the clock, as India is just 25 minutes away of what can be an important and somehow historical win here against Oman. A long shot there off the target. Again, another attempt from the free kick situation on the Omani side. Of course, coach Dario Basic not happy with the outcome of the match until this moment. But also, again, many credits for India. Managing to keep the shape for most of the times, keeping the lines closed. And it's creating many problems for Oman to create, especially through the middle. Ball on the left side. Akash, dispossessed again by Hani. Manages to get yet another throw-in. Close to the Omani's bench. Now Vikram regains possession. It was a promising situation for India. Could not take advantage. Here comes Oman on the counter. Driving forward, I believe it's number 18, Issam. But lost control of that one. Maybe took its effort a little bit too long and too far. Vikram on in the middle. Cleared by the Omani central defender. Hani back to Kazim. Fahad. And tight marking there, defensive work. Great work rate by. Also helping out a lot in the back. Slightly more attacking position in the midfield, leaving the center of number 8 Suresh, the captain, and number 6 Amrit. He just came in, nicely done by Diraj, by the way. Came out to hold that ball as he was covering the backside of his central defenders. That space. Dangerous space usually between the central defenders and the goalkeeper, but great control, great command of the space there by Diraj. And Vikram showing some signs of exhaustion. Has been a very good match by Vikram. Scored already 1 goal and created the chance for the penalty. Again, number 2, Azish. Manages to get the corner. No, it will be a goal kick for Oman. Slightly more than 20 minutes to go. Here comes Oman again for another attacking wave. For the team in white. The Oman FA, founded back in 1978. Oman is also usually known as the Reds, as they also use the red color. It's their main kit is red. Now they're playing with the second kit, white. India is playing with their traditional kit, blue. India also known as the Blue Tigers. Igor Stimac does not agree with the referee's decision. The signal was quite clear. Somebody lying on the ground on the Indian side. I believe it might be the right back, number 2, Azish. Referee Mr. Alireza Faghani from Iran stops the match, asks for the medical assistance, as it seems like it's the end of the match for Azish. It's number 2 playing for Hyderabad, 22 years. Now let's see who will be coming on in terms of possible substitutions. Can be number 16, Hormipan, he's a defender. Also number 20, Alex Saji. It's a good opportunity also for number 3, Samit. These are the defenders available on the bench. 2 players getting ready to come in on the Indian side. One of them is number 18, Kamal Tatal. And the other is number 16 precisely, Hormipan Ruiva. Let's see who will be coming off, besides, of course, number 2, Azish. I would say that maybe Vikram, due to the fact that he's exhausted, might be one of the candidates to come off. This is Deepak. The Indian wall are in the back. Amazing, amazing performance. Vikram. Rahim is coming close to play. Here comes Rahim. Right inside the box, takes the shot. What a shot that was. Rahim was very, very close to score the third for India. And what a situation that was. So Hormipan comes in to the right side. That was somehow expected. And the other substitution is also again on the right-hand side. Kamal Tatal coming into the place of Vikram. Let's just try to understand if he will play exactly in the same position as a right winger. Number 16, Hormipan. He's a defender, 20 years defender, playing for Kerala Blasters. Number 18, Kamal Tatal, 21-year-old winger playing for Jamshedpur. And he swapped positions, so Rahul, number 10, Rahul is now playing on the right side. And it's going to be number 18, Kamal, on the left side. So after so many substitutions, let's just refresh the lineups and formations for what it's left of this match. Almost 15 minutes, slightly more than 15 minutes to go. Starting off with Oman in white. They have now number 12, Ibrahim, on goal. Defense is the same. 3, Qasim is the right back. 17, Yusuf is the left back. Number 4, Saud, and number 2, Isa are the central defenders. And as central midfielders in the middle, Oman has number 15, Fahad, and number 6, the captain, Arshad. On the right-hand side, number 19, Hani. Left-hand side, number 18, Isam. Up front, number 21, Walid, and number 9, Abdullah. As for India in blue, they are playing now with number 1, Diraj, on goal. Now the right back is number 16, Hormipan. Central defender still number 22, Deepak, and number 5, Narendra. Number 4, Akash, is the left back. Then in the center of the midfield is now Amarit, number 6, and number 8, the captain, Suresh. On the right-hand side is now number 10, Rahul. Left-hand side, number 18, Kamal. And up front, the striker, number 9, Rahim, has now the direct support of number 15, Jackson. So this is how both sides are organized for what is left of this AFC Under-23 Asian Cup qualification match. Group E, match day 1. Clear advantage on the Indian side. Oman 0, India 2. Goal scored by Rahim and Vikram. Number 9, Rahim, still on the pitch. Number 12, Vikram, just came off. Again, Oman switching to the opposite side. It was Fahad. Searching for number 3, Qasim. And he was close. Igor Stimac. 15 minutes to go to secure the 3 points here live from Fujairah in the United Arab Emirates, where all the matches will be played. To let you know that on Wednesday, the 27th of October, at 4:50 p.m. UAE time, it will be Kyrgyzstan against Oman. And then on the same day, 8:30 p.m. UAE time, we'll have India with UAE. And then on Saturday, match day 3, 30th of October, 4:50 UAE time. 4:50 p.m. UAE time, we'll have UAE with Oman. And then same day, Saturday, the 30th of October, at 8:30 p.m. live here from Fujairah, UAE time again, India with Kyrgyzstan. That will be the last day of this qualification Group E that had already earlier today, UAE 1, Kyrgyzstan 2. And yellow card to the goalkeeper number 1, Diraj, due to time wasting, in the opinion of the Iranian referee, Mr. Alireza Faghani, managing to control the operation smoothly. The Iranian referee so far. Long distribution by Diraj. Again to the left side, searching again for his target man, Rahim. Arshad found Issam. Fahad rolls it easy to Saud. Back to Fahad. This is Isa. Arshad now carries the ball forward. Intercepted by Rahul. Still Rahul manages to come out of almost 3 opponents. Great individual work by the Indian winger. Cleared out by Diraj. Isa could not connect. Akash, number 4, collects the possession. Plays easy with number 18, Kamal. He just came in. Actually, it's not 18. It's number 19, Bryce Miranda. Sorry for that. I could not see the number clearly from here. It's number 19, Bryce Miranda, playing here on the left-hand side. Bryce Miranda, 22 years, playing for Churchill Brothers. Playing here on the left-hand side for what is left of this match. And not, as I said, by mistake, number 18, Komal. Sorry for that. So it's Bryce Miranda, number 19, playing here open wide on the left side. Number 1, Diraj, to move the ball from the back. Takes it very long. Again, he was trying to search for the striker, Rahim. The ball travels back into the hands of the Indian goalkeeper. Another solid exhibition tonight. Ball with Bryce Miranda. Great work. Keeps it going, goes through the middle of 3 players. Again, Bryce inside the box, has the opportunity for the cross. Could not connect. I believe he was searching for Jackson. Coming in from the back, Rahul regains possession. Big passing mistake there in the back by the Omani defense. Jackson puts in a cross, found nobody. As Bryce was cutting inside, Hani stretches here to Abdallah. Lays off to Arshad. Switches to the opposite side to Hissam. Some space for Oman to drive forward. Switches back to the right side to Hani. Already being chased by the Indian defense. Problem solved for the Indian defense setup. Rahim, again, amazing work rate by the forward. He has already 1 goal and 1 assist tonight. And aside from that, an amazing work rate. Pivotal in the overall strategy of the team, number 9, Rahim. 10 minutes to go. Oman 0, India 2. Hani launches Walid, and Harmipan heads it out. He did not know who was in his back, so he played safe and headed out. That's what I believe Deepak is precisely telling him. Incoming corner for Oman. This has been one of the ways that Oman has been creating some kind of problems to the Indian defense. A header. Fahad with a cross, but the ball was already out. It's a corner kick on the opposite side for Oman. So this means Yusuf, number 17, the left back, will come in to take it. Substitution on the Omani side. It's the right back, number 3, Qasim. very, very dynamic there on the right side. Comes out to his place, comes number 13, Khalid Al-Bara. Khalid Al-Bara, let's just check if he's going to occupy the same right back position. Left vacant by number 3, Kazem. Very, very dynamic. Great crossing ability also, by the way. Nice counter-attack for India. Rahul manages to control and rotate, brought down. Free kick for India. And it was precisely Khalid stopping the counter-attack. It was a tactical fall. He had to stop Rahul as this defensive setup was completely out of balance. Anyway, free kick for India. It's going to be number 19, Bryce Miranda. Takes it there to the far post, nobody there on the blue side, so easy for Ibrahim. Launches the counter for Oman. Walid is chasing the ball. Narendra heads out. And Akash completes. Sorry, Sarish, no, it was Amrit. Now it's Jixon. Jixon to Akash. Collision there with Hani, and he's quite a big player. Throw-in taken as Abdallah was trying to rotate. And it's a free kick for Oman. Free kick for Oman. Not too much more to be played here. Live from Fujairah, United Arab Emirates, for this AFC U23 Asian Cup qualification match, Group E, match day 1. Oman 0, India 2. It's going to be Yusuf again. Igor Stimac is happy with the defensive organization inside the box. Yusuf to the far post. It's still on for Oman. Inside the box, take the shot completely off the target. I believe it was number 19, Hani. Completely missed the target. We'll have another goal kick for India. This is the replay. Arshad plays back to Hani inside the box. But the winger could not take the shot properly and missed completely the target. Here comes India. Captain Surish all the way back to Diraj. Forced to take it out of the box, to clear it out. Khalid. Here comes India. Rahim accelerates, storms down the left, now cutting inside. And here comes Oman. This can be dangerous. Abdullah assists Walid, goes for the shot, and again the pack. Amazing, amazing display. Amazing performance by the pack. Ball on the left side. Corner back into the box. No problems for Diraj. A very, very solid collective performance by India tonight. Of course, some players showing off their abilities more than others. Namely, number 22, the pack, the central defender. Number 12, Vikram, the winger, already came off. And of course, number 9, Rahim. On the Oman side, number 3, Qasim, the right back, impressed. Also number 6, Arshad, the midfielder. Interesting player. Free kick on the left-hand side. Brought down the left back, Yusuf. Yusuf always better in the offense. A very dynamic left back offensively. Had some problems in the back, but that's natural. when he was facing a player like Vikram, and now Rahul. Cross into the box. Whoa. That was a tricky ball. And again, Deepak clearing out. Hani. Oman manages to get yet another free kick. Not much more to be played here live from Fujairah. This was the replay as Bryce grabbed in this case, number 13 Khalid. Now playing as a right back for Oman. This is Bryce Miranda, number 19. Incoming free kick. Khalid takes it to the far post. Cleared out. Still on for Oman. Oh, nicely done, that one. Nice work there by Ihsan. Again, cleared again. Rahim was in the middle of his own box, clearing out. Oman trying to overload now up front. Trying to throw bodies up front. Oh, this is tricky. Here comes Bryce. He had a chance there. He was dispossessed by the captain Arshad in the last minute, as he was preparing to go face-to-face with Ibrahim. Still India. Rahul. Fahad regains possession. Walid rotates and launches Issam on the left side, but he came a little bit too long. The ball is out, and we'll have a throw-in for India. Harmipan, the 20-year-old defender from Kerala Blasters. Great ball there by Jixon. Number 15 Jixon, the 20-year-old midfielder, also from Kerala Blasters. Long ball from the back, almost coast to coast. Less than 2 minutes for minute 90. And soon we will know the added time. But for sure not too much more to be played here. Khalid. Fahad. Finds Abdallah. Great individual work by the Omani striker. Still Abdallah surrounded. Finds in the middle Walid and makes it 2-1 for Oman. Oman reduces the disadvantage to just 1 goal with 1 minute to go. What an interesting finish for this match. This is the replay. Many credits to the well-drilled attacking play by Abdallah. And he finally finds Walid in the middle. And Walid made no mistake, face-to-face with the goalkeeper. Just smoothly slotted it in for Oman. Oman now reduces. Oman 1, India 2. And we'll have a thrilling end for this match, as we are 20 seconds away from the 90-minute mark. Arshad tries to launch Yusuf on the left-hand side. Came too long. The added time will be 5 minutes. So 5 minutes for Oman to try to at least equalize. 5 minutes for India to try to hold on to this precious but very tight advantage. It's a very slim advantage for India. Long ball, Diraj. Again to the head of their target man, Rahim. Amazing stamina, by the way, also by Rahim. Khalid missing the connection. Bryce, Rahim, back to Bryce. Here he comes, but could not connect this time, Rahim, with Bryce. Ball with Oman for one of the last assaults. Arshad missing the connection with Yusuf as the left back was going on the opposite direction. This is Omani coach, the Croatian Dario Basic. Still some hope on the Omani side to get at least 1 point tonight. Khaled. Back to Abdullah in the middle. Saric comes back to help out in the defense. And finally, Akash tries to clear. Still Oman. Yusuf gets inside the box, goes for the cross. Rahul, counter-attack break for India. The match is broken. Jigsan losing possession, regaining again. Great ball by Jigsan. Here he comes. Was trying to launch Rahim, but I believe he was completely offside. 2 minutes are gone, 3 to go. Yusuf gets the ball into the box. Oh, miscommunication there between the goalkeeper and Narendra. Still Oman. Khalid throwing the ball up front. Now it's Oman trying to overload up front, trying to throw bodies up front. Diraj. Long ball, deep, coast to coast. Directly into the hands of Ibrahim, that just quickly rolls it out to Isa. Saud. Back to Isa. Invading already the Indian defensive midfield. Saric is clearly exhausted. Ball back on the left side. Nicely done by Harmipan. Blocking the cross attempt by this man, Yusuf. And it's number 10, Rahul, to come off. At least that was what was on the signage board. And the circumstance would be number 3, Samit Rathi, to come in. No. Gets back with a substitution. Igor Stimac leaves Rahul inside the pitch. Number 3, Samit Rathi, would be a defender coming in. In this case, Rahul is still inside the pitch. Rahim opens on Rahul precisely. Here comes the Indian winger. Back to Rahim. Opening on the right back. Harmipan. Rahim again. Suresh. Deepak. Ball on the right side. India managing now to keep possession. It was finally lost by Rahim, and now it was an attacking, promising attacking counter-attack situation for Oman. But it will be a throw-in for India. There's one Indian player lying on the ground. I believe it's Rahim. Saric clears it out. Less than 30 seconds to go. Here comes Oman. Might be the last opportunity for the Omani side. Rahim holds on, releases to Bryce, but could not control inside. It will be another throw-in for Oman. Khalid. 5 seconds to go. Takes a long throw, cleared out by Suresh, and the referee, the Iranian referee, Mr. Alireza Faghani, blows the whistle for the last time here in Fujairah, the eastern coast of the United Arab Emirates. The final score is Oman 1, India 2. Omani goal scored by number 21, Walid. India's goals were scored from the penalty spot in the first half, number 9, Rahim, and also in the first half, number 12, Vikram. This was Pedro Correa with you. Hope you have enjoyed. Stay tuned for more AFC U23 Asian Cup qualification matches for this Group E. The match day 2 will be on the upcoming Wednesday, 27th of October at 4:50 p.m. UAE time, and then later at 8:30 p.m. Thank you, good night, salam alaikum.